Welcome back to A Ride in the Country. I'm Cliff Fawcett, your host. It's a beautiful day here in Southwest Ohio. It's about 81 degrees. It's a Sunday in June. Beautiful day. Sitting inside thinking I need to get out. If you watched my most recent video from PIKE State National Forest, you saw that I had quite a few struggles, but was able to overcome them. After we got back to the parking lot, we did chill out for a while, get something to eat, get some liquid in us, and turned out Chris had a flat tire, and we tried to pump it back up, but to no avail. And I told Chris I wanted to go for a ride just to kind of, you know, like a palate cleanser, so to speak. Like I had lost so much confidence in myself, all those drops, and just having to have him ride my bike up the hill, that I wanted to go for a ride. And he said, I'll go with you. And his dad Rick went with us too. And we went for a little bit of a ride. We were just going to try to go to an easy area where we could just, you know, ride and not have to experience a lot of difficulty. As we were riding, though, of course, we ran into some difficulties. There was a couple trees down across the path, and then this is kind of funny. I was leading at one point, and we turned around, and just after we turned around, I kind of heard Chris's exhaust, and I kind of like looked over to my left to see what was happening, and instead of like steering straight, I guess I kind of steered away from the noise, and I went right off the side of the trail. And thankfully I didn't wreck, but that was a little scary. Then I was like, you know what, I've had enough. While I was chilling out and eating a PB&J, there was looked like a father and a couple of his sons that were riding, and the younger kid started talking to me, and a real nice kid. And when I told him I had a YouTube channel, he thought that was really cool. You ever watch YouTube?
Yeah.
I have a YouTube channel.
You do?
Yeah. It's called A Ride in the Country.
I'll sub to you.
So, you know, that was a little encouraging to me as well. That's a red-headed woodpecker right there. You probably can't see him, but pretty cool sighting. Anyway, yeah, we did have some fun after all the struggles, and I was surprised. I didn't know you could ride on a flat tire, but Chris was able to do that. Matter of fact, he jumped one of those logs that was across the path. So, yeah. I don't think I've taken a ride out this way on one of my videos, and it's really pretty out this way. I'm going by the Springfield Airport now, but we're going to take a ride here towards a little town called Enon, and there's a winery and just some beautiful farmland and some rolling hills. Beautiful place to ride. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride. Are you even in Ohio if you don't take a 90-degree turn on a back road? I'm not sure where my viewers are watching from. I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Do you ride in communities like this? In Ohio, at least in the part of Ohio I'm in, you kind of go down past somebody's field and then you take a 90-degree turn. And then you go past another person's field and you take another 90-degree turn. I'm sure it's like that in other parts of the country. Would just love to know where you guys are watching from. So just put a note in the comments. Just tell me the state. Love to hear from you. I believe the winery is right up here on the right. We'll see here. Yes, there's the winery right there. Brandyberry Winery. Ohio's greatest hidden treasure. Watch out there, buddy. A lot of the roads I ride on are pretty sparsely traveled, and that is on purpose. On purpose because it's more relaxing to ride when you don't have cars around that you have to worry about. And also beautiful views. There's always deer crossing the road here, so I try to be mindful of that. Gorgeous day for a ride. If you're sitting at home right now and it's ugly and you're joining me on this ride, I just want you to know you came to the right place, because it's always nice on YouTube for a ride in the country. I always say, don't forget, if it's ever too hot to ride, too cold to ride, too wet to ride, or too dark to ride, it's always nice here on YouTube for a ride in the country.